My specialty is working with young, high net worth individuals. They can be athletes, they could be musicians, they might be in the tech sector, they might be physicians, they might be business owners. They all actually have something in common, that they are young and driven and smart, and they don't know if they're going to do this forever. So the question comes up that we're asked, how do you get referrals? How do you build the business? And I can say for myself, I find it very, very difficult to sit with someone and say, tell me who the three most important or successful people that you know. Tell me who they are. Can I have their phone number? It's just awkward, and it's putting this special person on the spot. And so I've had the luxury of doing this for 30 years that I have become referable. And this is something I learned at MDRT many years ago. If I can remember one thing, be referable. Not ask for referrals. And so if you're doing a great job for a client, or even a non-client, even someone who is just a friend who you're giving good advice to, they might not be a client. But when people think of financial security or financial anything, they might think of Rick Jones. And they might go, do you mind if I get so-and-so to call you? Because they're going through a divorce, or they're going through, they just signed a new contract, whatever it is, can they call you? And I go, yeah, okay, if they have to. So it has happened. And maybe the bottom line numbers could have been bigger if I'd been out there, kind of tell me who I can talk to, but I never felt comfortable with that. And I think that that comes across. And so my clients are never afraid. If we go for lunch or a couple of drinks, it's lunch or a couple of drinks. It's not like I'm going to slip in can you fill out these 3 blanks with names and phone numbers? And I learned one huge lesson, and it was to be quiet. And I calmed down, and I listened, and it changed everything. I think that it was almost that odd period when I was quarter the table that I was an expert, and I had to let everybody know how expert I was, whether it was prospects, clients, friends, at parties. You know, I'm quarter the table, and of course they don't know what that is. But when I got older and I got some of this, not on purpose, this isn't Grecian formula, I calmed down. And what I will do now is I'll meet with a prospect, and I'll say, tell me how much time we have today and what do you want to accomplish? And I'd be quiet. Whereas before I would have an agenda drawn out, and I go, these are the 7 points that we're going to cover. And it might not be their 7 points. It's one question, and be quiet.